Hello everyone. Today we are playing Mono Blue, and the concept of the deck is basically the same as its Elementals, where you wanna play as many low-cost spells as you can in order to get a discount for your crab, and then Thunderflock your opponent board. So we are playing a lot of opts, a lot of Sleight of Hands, a lot of unsummons too, because they're basically our only way to get the tempo against creature-based deck or when they're playing low mana cost creatures or Storm Chaser Talent. Then we're playing Man, which is a pretty good card here. It's gonna get one more mana on your opponent's turn, basically, and still lets you cast an Unsummon eventually on turn 2 or an Opt. 3 steps ahead to counter, as well as get out. Consult to get some value. Acrobatic is another way to counter your opponent's spell, and especially to top 2 target creature, which is relevant most of the times. And Winter Knight to get value. Eluge is a pretty good card in order to discount basically all your non-creature spells, so you can protect it eventually if you play it on turn 4 with your unsummons. Or you can just get the discounts for your value spells, which is pretty good. And then again, Crab and Thunderflock as a way to finish the game. That being said, let's jump into the matches. Let's see if we can get the 7 wins with Mono Blue. You'll never lose a game to Drix Interception again, huh? I hope not. Oh, they started with the Otter. That's annoying. Should grab it on Summon now. Oh, that's definitely getting the counter. Another talent. Them. Well, kinda got us, probably. They kinda got us already. Couldn't have a better hand to play against us. Opponent couldn't have a better hand. Actually. At least we won't take 6 damage. Nice bounce off. I think we start with the Opt. I'll keep this Sleight of Hand. See if we can find a land out of these. Or a Crab. There's a Thunderflock, but we definitely keep the land. Alright, let's pass. Could have maybe just bounced off the Otter here, though. Maybe that was the play, actually, because they might play Secret Identity. Seems like they are on the aggro version of this deck. Alright, nice wild right there. We remove it. Gotta grab a Crab out of this consult. Or I kinda cooked. Let's consult now, I guess. See what we get. Right? Yeah. There's the Crab, there's the Luge. We definitely grab the Crab. Flashback to Wild Ride. Not the best play ever, I believe. Let's see, they might have a Secret Identity for the Challenger. We definitely grab now. Because if they draw a land, they might have a counter spell for the Crab then. Alright, they don't have the Secret Identity, so they kinda screwed up. Urban Outburst, they don't have a land. Nice. Alright, Man, do we attack? I think we attack with the bounce off. With the bounce off right there, I think we send. Another Challenger, alright. And opt Bolt Wave. Don't really need to attack with the crab. Don't really need to attack with the crab. We're fine, we're fine. Vibrate Outburst actually is a little bit annoying, I guess. In the case scenario, I probably don't counter these, but I mean, no, I surely counter these. But yeah, Vibrate Outburst is a little bit annoying. Flashback to our Bolt Wave is not lethal, so that's fine. Alright, got the game. I mean, they didn't play this game correctly, I believe, but they started in a pretty aggro way, and I didn't think we could have won, to be honest. Keep. Golgari, surely it's Cavallero, Sultai Cavallero. Who plays Golgari these days? Yeah. Don't really want another land. I'll take the opt. And summon is whatever. Let's see if we can find a Slido end. Another bounce off. Well, never mind. Speaker. Cage grab. To Cavallero, probably. I mean, could be land. Let's go for the Winter Knight. We discard. I mean, Thunderflock is. Yeah, I think it's Thunderflock. I think it's Thunderflock. It's pretty good to go for. Okay, they gotta grab my Thunderflock. That's fine. Let's go Eluge. Could bounce off the Cavallero. Let's go Winter Knight, I guess, first. Decline, discard these two, probably. Yeah. See if they have another one. Alright. Doesn't seem like they have another one, at least. Pretty bad. Let's go Eluge again. Into opt. Slido end, you say. Okay. I'll take this Slido end. Let's see if we can find a get out of these. Alright, so there's the get out that we will be able to cast for free. Though it's probably gonna be an unsummon on the Bookworm. No, surely not, because they can just cast it again. Bitter Triumph. Got unsummon again, unfortunately. Oh, Flocky Strike Caster, yeah. Didn't make any sense to put it into the graveyard. Ouchie. Ouchie. That hurts. That hurts. Alright, surely they won't have another removal for Deluge, right? The Deluge looks cool as hell, I agree. Pretty good art. Bro, they have another removal, what the fuck? They discarded the Caballero so they can copy... Wait, why can't I cast these? Okay, I can cast these. Let's go for the crab right now. Alright, they don't have the bringer into their graveyard, so I guess we're fine. Even if they manage to Caballero the Ardin, it's okay. GG. Don't really know why they discarded the Caballero. Didn't make much sense to me. Just needed a bringer in order to win, basically. Okay. Guess we keep. Gonna get at the seat most likely, huh? On the get out, I guess. Let's grab the consult. Get some value. Alright, no deceit, nice. Gonna stay open though with the get out on the deceit anyway. Even though they might go stock up or Winter Night. I guess we consult now. Sure, let's grab. Let's go slide of end into slide of end. Pass, stay open with the get out. Deceit it is. Let's counter it. See if they go for the cover onto the deceit, we'll get out again. I think it's fine to let them grab 2 spells. To be honest. I think it's fine. Next turn we can go Thunderflock too. So the worst thing that could happen is Deadly Cover Up. But we have to get out to eventually grab back the both of these. And I cannot really afford to go for the second Thunderflock too. Gotta dodge the Deadly Cover Up and then we're fine. If we manage to dodge the Deadly Cover Up, we're fine. But I guess we won't be able to dodge it, huh? Crab, their crab eventually costs 5. But we do have to get out. Alright, they don't have Deadly Cover Up. Let's play these. Maybe they have a crab. No? Probably just a removal then. Let's see, if they target our crab, we're kinda cool. If they go for the Thunderflock, it's a little bit more annoying. Let's go for the bounce off. Alright, GG. Was used to the non-hero counterpart, so okay. No, I mean, it's fine. Just need to get used to it. I mean, you can also change the art if you if you're really bothered by the Marvel stuff. So we can go Hydroman turn 2 into Winter Knight turn 3. Village, we're probably playing against Control, which is kinda good for me. Unless they go for no more lies now, which would be really bad. Alright, no more lies, so we're fine. Let's go Winter Knight, deal 3 damage. Yeah, I don't think we discard this Underflock. Tablet. Tablet is pretty bad though. Yeah, we needed this Eluge a little bit before, I believe. I think I discarded this Underflock now. Needed this Eluge right now. Alright, they cannot counter the Eluge though now, which is pretty good for us. It's gonna be a problem if they destroy the Hydro Man though. Because I won't be able to 3 steps ahead the Jeskai Revelation eventually. Don't kill the Hydro Man. Don't kill the Hydro Man. Nice. Alright, we're fine then, I think. We should be fine. If they want inevitable defeat the Eluge, we can just bounce off. Pa 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 pam. That is okay. Yeah, because we can cast the acrobatics anyway, even if we don't have the Hydro Man, because we will get another trigger from this Eluge, which means we can cast 3 steps ahead and the acrobatics. So it's fine. Na na na. Let's bounce off again. Counter spell. Alright, now going for the Eluge though is a little bit sketchy because we miss a land drop to eventually use the counter spell. They do have the village though, so yeah, that's bad. No matter what we do, it's bad, I think. But we gotta pass probably. Elix face is fine. 8, so they just miss a 1 land drop in order to go for an uncounterable Jeskai Relation. Which would be annoying. I think I might go for this. Yeah, we gotta draw land. Alright, there's the land. We can discard, get out. It's kinda useless anyway. Let's go for the Eluge now. No more lies. I will pay the cost. Alright, nice. Inevitable defeat. Number 3. For real? Surely not, right? Don't think we can afford to Winter Night. Let's pass, see what they do. They probably have the Monastery. Okay, then we're gonna go for the Winter Night. Decline, discard these and these. Morning, morning. Good morning. They probably have the uncounterable discard relation now. No more lies. Bro, you had the village. You had the village. Should have gone for the Winter Night though here. First, I guess. Let's go for the Winter Night right now. Discard the Thunderflock. Surely not, right? Let's go for these two. Yeah. And now we end the turn. Gonna crab at the end of the turn. We can really afford to go for the crab Thunderflock on our turn, because if they make an uncounterable Day of Judgment, we're kinda screwed. So let's go Krabby. See what they do. Alright. Submit 0. Gotta draw a land, but I think it's a keep. Can unsummon their 1-drop if they're gonna play 1. And then... yeah, it's kinda bad if it's against control, I guess, but other than that, we're fine. I mean, still gotta draw the 3rd land. Yesterday I couldn't open my edit deck in Arena. Global problem. Niente. What do you mean? What do you mean with the edit deck? Alright, probably the seat, so we will be able to counter it with get out. Guess these get countered anyway. Human. That's pretty bad. Okay, don't mill the nuts. Didn't mill the nuts, nice. We'll have to use the 3 steps ahead to draw this card. Alright, nice eluge. It's probably the other... yeah, I mean, we can go for 1 unsummon, I guess. Alright, so eluge these. Opt right now. Thunderflock is... okay, I guess. I want to make exchange on my deck and doesn't work. Kind of weird. Don't discard the bringer. Ouchie. Ouchie. Not looking great, to be honest. Mi fai volare. Wow. Didn't go for Cavero now. Guess I might want to go for the lethal. Let's opt right now. Don't need another luge. Let's opt again. Bro. Let's go for the crab right now. I wanna always stay open with the black mana probably for X, which is not a problem. So we need the mana to... Yeah, we gotta go for these. Alright, get out is what I was looking for. Can play the Hydroman too. Alright, so let's go for the Hydroman. Pass. And pass. Stamattina solo canzoni leggendarie. The seat would be bad. That's if they mill the... Alright, didn't mill anything, that's fine then. Should be... No, we're not lethal. Did I actually use the... Oops, opponent. Oops. 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 Don't think they didn't mean to go for the Cavern of Soul on the Town Greeter. Can you discard Sounderflow? Sounderflow cast is on trigger, so it won't work. But what we could have done is get out, bounce these two cards, then they bring back everything with the Arden. We are gonna top with the crab, the one with ace, but actually had two bringers and the card that they were gonna reanimate and Cavallero. Yeah, we were screwed if they didn't mess up with the Cavern of Soul here. We were definitely screwed. Now we're gonna win. Ho palesemente ubriaco di prima mattina. Un po'. Alright. Well, we were kinda lucky this one. Mono green. We do have the get out. I'm gonna keep the Winter Knight surely. So let's counter the cub. I mean, surely they are gonna play the cub here, right? No cub. Not really sure if I want to go for the Winter Knight on turn 3 actually, because countering the... With the bounce off though, I guess. The bounce off, I guess we're gonna Winter Knight. We do have up 2 now though. Alright, let's pass then. Because Earthbender Ascension is definitely annoying. Well, the heck did they keep? What the hell did they keep? I want to counter the Icy Tail, so I'm gonna stay open with the get out anyway. Alright, next turn we have the Eluge and the bounce of Traveling Chocobo. What the hell? Also, why didn't I play the Traveling Chocobo first to see if they had a land on top? Anyway, Eluge. These... They probably have a protection spell, Veil, or something like that. Hydra is a problem. Hydra is a problem. I guess I should... No. We should have let them get these triggers and then bounce off. Hydra is a problem because it's an elemental. So we kinda need to find another bounce off. Alright, there we have it. So... they won't block with the Hydra. And if they block, I guess it's fine. Let's go Winter Knight to draw some cards. Alright, another bounce off. Probably discarding the Thunderflock since... I mean, they're playing that thing. Now we can Hydro Man. Bounce off this thing. Slide of Hand. Into bounce off again. Alright, let's pass. Hydra. Probably have another Veil. Okay. That is fine. Alright, let's see if we can get the 7-0. We're playing most likely against Sephiroth. Let's grab the Optum. Sir Vondam. That's fine. We can pass, actually. 3 bounce off, we need to find a crab. That's fine, we take 3. Let's start with the Opt, not another land. There we have the crab. Let's pass. Bounce off the Zealot, I believe. Another Winter Knight. Yeah, I think we go for this Winter Knight. Now we discard the 3 steps ahead, surely, and probably the other Winter Knight. Gotta draw a land though. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine, even if we don't draw the land, I think. Alright, now it's not that fine. Never mind, it's not that fine. Okay, I think we pass. Then we got unsummon the Zealot. I think. Now, do we crab or do we bounce off? I mean, or do we stay open with the get out? And I think we crab. Tap this 2, take 1 damage from the Blood Witch, and then we bounce off at the end of the turn the Zealot again. That's the play. If they have 2 Zealot, it's gonna be a problem. If they go for the Sephiroth, we gotta bounce off the Zealot right now. And now next turn we can go Thunderflock and then get out the Zealot again. They might remove the crab though, now, which is a problem. Actually, I didn't think about this. Yeah, they're probably gonna remove the crab. That's bad. That is bad. Oh, didn't. When it dies. Okay, they're gonna remove it now. Ouchie. Ouchie. That's not great. Probably gonna lose this one. Yeah, I don't know. I made some mistakes here. Didn't think about the zero and I'm killing the crab. Otherwise, I should have. No, I could have done it anyway. I don't know. It was bad no matter what I did, probably. Are we dead? No, one off. Doesn't matter, we're dead. No matter what I draw. Yeah. Don't have enough mana to consult, find the crab, and then Thunderflock. And anyway, they could have just played Blood Witch Sephiroth and we're still dead. Didn't play this correctly. Surely we're gonna get the 7 wins now, right? Keep Slide of Hand. It's gotta be the land. Beavers, are we really playing against the mere mid-range? The mere mid-range on my meta. Mono black with the beavers. What's going on here? They didn't attack. What? What? Bro, stop giving me the sound effect. Give me a crab. Nice. Nice. Second crab. I guess so when we have the Winter Knight especially. Gotta get some value, I think. Let's go Winter Knight. Probably discarding a crab. Kaito, Kaito, Kaito. Oh, no Kaito. Then it's probably Mill, I guess. It's probably Mill. With the technique. Hydro Man. Yeah, I'll play it. And pass. It is Mill indeed. That's fine. Should be able to win before. I mean, if they have a removal for this crab, it's gonna be bad, but yeah, they probably do have it. Yeah, yeah. See if we can get another crab. Nope. Feel kinda dead. Guess we deal as much damage as possible. But we might be dead. Because if they go for the technique now, next turn they have the River Tune ready to mill entire deck. So let's see. Alright, they didn't have it, thank god. Let's go for the consult. Internet on summon. Grazie Levi. Let's go for this light end, I think. They probably have a removal for the Hydro-Man. Which means maybe I should have started with the Winter Knight. Hydro-Man is gone. Okay. Gotta dodge the technique now and then we are kind of fine, I think. Alright. We dodged the technique. Another huge. I mean, we only have 17. Yeah, it's not really amazing, but we do have the Drix interception. So I think we are okay, maybe? Need to find another Thunderflock. Most likely need to find another Thunderflock. She's at the bottom of our deck, right? Because we went for Opt all the time. Ba, 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 ba. I could bounce off this Thunderflock here eventually too. Or get out it. I guess the best option is to get out the Thunderflock now. $20, 21. And we mill the Thunderflock. We have a crab. Are we lethal with this crab? We have the acrobatics, we are lethal. We have the acrobatics, we are lethal. Alright, GG. GG, 7 wins with the mono blue. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!